Hi everyone, this is Asma Khalid from Cyber Panel, and in today's video we will be creating a website from scratch using Oxygen Builder. Now Oxygen is fun to use, it is great for creativity. It has this theme builder using which you can make a very custom and very creative, bright and actually functional website. Now using Oxygen Builder you can have sites that produces very lightweight code which makes your site super fast and super easy to use. So without further ado, let's just jump straight to the tutorial and see how you can create your own site using Oxygen Builder. Okay guys, so first of all you need to upload your Oxygen plugin to the site, your WordPress site. For that you need to go to the Oxygen site and download their plugin. I'll mention the URL in the description of this video. Once you do that, simply come onto your WordPress site, go into plugins, click on add new. From add new, click on upload plugin and add your plugin over here. Once you do that, install it, activate it, and your Oxygen tab will open up over here and you'll be ready to use Oxygen. So for this tutorial we will be using library design sets a lot. Now design sets are basically a complete sections of the page that are ready to use, that are available in the library, and you can always customize it later on. Of course you can always have little elements and design it yourself, but it's better to have the complete section designed for you, and so that you can have do little tweaking to change it according to your needs. Now these design sets are not available by default, so you need to enable them. For that, go into Oxygen, go into settings. From here click on library and enable default design sets and enable third-party design sets and click on save changes. So you can choose your own design sets according to your taste, your designs of a site. Once you do that, click on save changes and we are ready to start building our website. Okay, so the first thing that we need to build our website is a template. Now this template is going to remain the same across the whole site, the header, the footer. So the header of the site and the footer of the site is going to remain same for the whole site. We need to design that at the very beginning. For that, go into Oxygen, click on templates. From here click on add new templates and write the name. Click on main, publish it. Once you publish it, scroll down. Where does this template apply to? Other, and click on catch all. Now this catch all means that every page of the site is going to have this template. Click on update. Once you do that, click on edit with Oxygen and the builder will open up. It's going to take a couple of seconds for this builder to open up. No need to worry. So once this builder will open up, we will be able to design the header of the page and the footer of the page. Okay, so let's start. Click on add. Now you can design your own headers and footers using these basic elements, but we will be using library. So go into library, click on design sets. From here click on atomic. Now you can choose any of the design sets that you want. I'm choosing atomic. Click on sections and elements and headers. Now I'll be using header with top line. So this is going to be my header. My header has these social icons, so once I click on them, I'll be able to add my own social media links over here. So whenever my viewer, my visitor will come on my site and click on these buttons, they'll be redirected to my social media sites. In the same way, click on this logo and you can upload your own logo. You can change the the phone number over here, your email address over here, and you'll be able to manipulate the whole site. You can change the color, the sizing, the spacing, anything you want. Okay, so once we are done with that, let's add an inner content. So click on add, back in the basic section, scroll down, inner content. Now this inner content is going to be dynamic, so every page is going to have different inner content. So whenever we will design in some other pages, only the inner content will change, the header and footers will remain the same. Now header is done, our inner content is done. Next we need our footer. So click on add, click on library, design sets, atomic, sections and elements, and footers. Now from here you can have a footer with the map, which is very cool if you need people to find your business over there. You can have it with many other things. I'm gonna have it with footer with logo center. So my logo is going to be here. Again, you can of course always change this logo. You can change the lines over here. You can add your own lines onto this footer. You can add your URLs over here. Same way you can manipulate your header, you can also manipulate your footer. So once you're all done, click on save, click on back to WP, and click on front end. Okay, so this is how your page is going to be shown. So this is going to be your header, this is your footer, and your inner content will come in between both of them. Okay, so let's go back to the site. Okay, so our template is done. Okay, so our template is done. Now we can start adding our pages. So go into pages, click on add new. First of all, we'll need our home page. Once we do that, publish it, done. Update it once and you'll be able to see edit with oxygen over here. Click on that, and again your builder will open up. And in the same way that we designed our template, we will design our page. Okay, so the first section that we need to add to our home page is going to be our hero section. The hero section is the one that is on the top of your home page. So click on add, go into library, design sets, atomic. Now we will be using a lot of stuff from this section. First of all, go into hero title and I'll add simple hero with 2 buttons. You can edit each and every element of this section, of course. Next, I'll add some icons. So click on content and I have it 3:1 boxed. So this section is over here. Next, let me add some graphics to it, some color in it. So once I do that, again go into content, scroll down, I'll add this side by side. So you can have your images over here, the descriptions, and of course buttons to create more pages with. You can create more pages and then link them to these buttons. Next, I'll add a social proof. So you will see those little testimonials. So let me add those. So click on social proof and select your own style of testimonials. So I would like the Twitter, okay, testimonials 1 column. This one I like. Again, you can change the image, each and every one of them, browse, change the image, change the name, the content, everything you want. You can always keep this section as it is with read more, but you will need to create more pages for that, or you can simply delete these buttons as well. Lastly, I'll add a call to action button with logo. So that is it for our home page. Let's click on save. It's long enough. Once it is saved, click on back to WP and click on front end. And this is how your front or your main page is going to look. You can change the colors, the spacing, the sizing, everything you want with Oxygen Builder. Okay, next we need an about us page. For that, go into pages, click on add new. So we have already created a home page. Now we will have an about us, name it and publish it. Once you publish it, update it once and your edit with Oxygen tab will open up. Click it again, and in the same way we designed our home page, we will design our about us page. Okay, so our elements will add over here. Click on add, from add go into library, again go into design sets, atomic, and we will be adding stuff from here. Now go into sections and elements. From here click into people, and you can have, I'll have crowd with call to action. So you can have your stuff over here. Next we'll add people. Now so this will give you a basic idea of the, you can have your like page, your company introduction over here. Next again with people, and next we'll write people personal hero, and you can add as many people personal hero. Now this is for one person. For example, you can have one for your CEO, you can have one for your founder, you can have one for your manager, your product manager, and so on. And how you can have as many of this section as you want. Okay, next I'll add a content with icons 4x1. So let me see, with call to action. So this one can be with for your founder, and you can have as many of these sections as you want, or you can also have this little small stuff. With this you can have your change your images from here, add your images from here, and create your own about us for all of the people for your office. Once we are done with that, this is your about us page. Click on save, click on back to WP front end, and this is your about us page ready to use. All right. So we have now created our home page, our about us page. Now we'll need a product page. Now for that, again go into pages, click on add new, and name your page. Publish it, publish, update it once to get your edit with oxygen button. Click on that, and you will be redirected to the builder. And in the same way that we created our home page and our about us page, we can create our product page. Click on add. Now I need a hero section for this one. So let's go into library, design sets, atomic, sections and elements. Click on heroes and titles, and this time I'll go with image and benefits. Again, you can manipulate each and every one of these elements, make them smaller, greater, change the image, change the text, change the colors, anything you want. Click on add. Next I'll add a stat box. So go into content. From here I'll select stat boxes. Now in the stat boxes you can mention how many sites you have created, or how many products you have sold, or how many customers that you have. Anything you want, the basic stats, you can mention them over here. Next I'll add a content and image. So go into content again, scroll down, content and image, and you'll have this section of with this one. So for example, you can have your mention the features of your product. You can place the image over here and manipulate the sections over here to create the features of your products. Next I'll add a license, for example. So go into call to actions, and I'll have CTA license. So with this, so that with this button you'll get the license for your product. This way you have created your product page. So click on save. Once it is saved, let's go back to our admin section. Okay, so once we are back, let's go back to our dashboard first of all. Now when we select our home page and click on view, I'll be seeing that this home page is mentioned in the URL. So basically this is not, the home page is not actually the home page of my site, it's just another page. So I need to turn this page into my home page. How can I do that? So for that, go into your dashboard, go into your settings, and from settings go into reading. Now your reading, your home page displays your latest post. I'll select a static page, and from home page I'll select home page. So my home page is now going to be my actual home page. Click on save changes. Now when I go to my pages and view this, I'll be able to see that now my home page is actually the home page of my site. So this is how you can set your home page. You can have any page as a home page, but since I have created this exclusively to be the home page of my site, I have set it as such. Alright, so now let's add our all three sites, all three pages to these buttons that we have created previously. So we have example menu, link 1, link 2, link 3. So instead of these things, we'll mention a menu, we'll create a menu and replace this. So go into your dashboard. From your dashboard, go into appearance, and in appearance click on menus. Name your menu as my menu top, and click on create menu. Once you create it, now you can add the pages over here. So I have my product page, my about us page. Add to menu. Of course, you can manipulate it by dragging it like this. I'll have my product and then I have my about us. Click on save page, save menu again, and it is done. Now let's add, now we have added the pages to the menu. Let's go back to our dashboard. From here, Oxygen Builder, our templates, our main, added with Oxygen. So we are going to embed our menu in our header basically. So if you have multiple menus, you need to select your menu, but since we only have one menu created, Oxygen Builder is automatically going to detect it and mention it as such in your template. Let me just show you how it is. So right now you will see that it has automatically detected our menu over here, but if you click it, this section over here, you will be able to see stuff over here. So you can always change your menu, you can add your different menus over here. Simply click on menu, and your drop down menu is going to mention all the menus that you have created, and you can select your menu from there. But since we have only one menu created, it's displaying that. Once it is done, save it, and let's go back to WP. Alright, lastly we need a contact us page. Now for that we need to have contact forms. So to create contact forms, you need to upload a plugin. So go into plugins, click on add new, search for contact form 7. We are going to go with this one. Install now. Once it is installed, simply activate it. Okay. So now when we go into contact, you will see that by default contact form 1 is created, and this is the shortcut that we need. You can always edit this contact form as much as you want, but I'll just simply use this one. So copy this shortcut over here. We're going to embed it in our page next. Okay. Next, going to pages. Click on add new. name your page, contact us, publish, update it once to get your button, click on edit with Oxygen and your builder will open up. Okay, so in the same way that we created our product, about us and home page, we'll create our contact us page. Click on add new and go into library. Click on design sets, atomic, sections and elements, and this time we'll go with contact and select map with contact. I'm gonna go with, I think so, big simple contact line, or maybe contact with phone. Okay, so you can just add your stuff over here. I'll just delete these icons from here, and then this div I'll start embedding my form in from the contact form plugin. So again, go into add, back, this time go into WordPress and click on shortcode. Paste the code that we created before and click on save. Okay, so now you'll see that our contact form has been created on this page. Save it and let's go back to our admin section. Now what we need to do is we need to mention this contact form within our Oxygen page in our header. So again, go into Oxygen, go into templates, in main, click with edit with Oxygen, and automatically it will open up your Oxygen builder. This is the last step that we're doing right now. You can see that the steps are basically repetitive, only the elements are changing to create this site. So we will be changing this free trial button into a contact us button. Alright, so to do so, simply we need to change this free trial. Let me just click on that. Double click on this and change it to contact us first of all. Okay, next from this left hand side menu, go into, let me see that first of all. Go into URL, click on set. From set you can select your page, your contact us page, click on add link, and it's so simple as that now this button is going to divert you or redirect you to the contact us page. Once you do that, simply save it and we are done. Now when we check out our front end, this is our whole site. It is created fully and completely. This is our home page. This is our product page, our about us page, and in the same way when we click on contact us, you have your contact us page. So you can see how quickly and simply we have created a whole site from scratch using Oxygen Builder. If you still have any questions, just drop a comment in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe Cyberpanic.